I was a student, 19 years old, picked up a Road and Track magazine, read a story about the 71 British Grand Prix, and I just knew at that second I had to be in the sport. I had to have something to do with it. I had started off as a journalist. I asked and was given a chance to have a double major, journalist and photojournalist. Taught myself photography, and 9 months from that day I was in the pit lane of the Formula One Grand Prix in Watkins Glen in 1972. And it was a photographic heaven. And I learned a lot, found out that what I thought was true wasn't. I came back with the idea that what I was going to do was concentrate on emotions, on the faces, on what I saw was already the Formula One that I knew of, that everybody else knew. It was disappearing. And I knew that once it disappeared, especially with technology and everything else that was coming in, it was never going to be the same. So I wanted to find a way to save that, to capture that. It was a band of brothers. They traveled together, raced together, partied together, cried together. It was so different than it is now. It was much more personal. They realized that I loved what I was doing as much as they loved what they were doing. And I really wanted to honor the sport, find a way to really build a temple around these guys. Made some good friends, lost some good friends, and that's the sad part. Someone asked me last night, what was the image that I wished I would have got? And I said, well, I had 8 friends that were lost, and I wish I had 8 pictures of them getting out of the car that they died in. I would have given up everything just to know that they had survived, and I had the pictures to prove it. It was torture. It was torture. I can't explain the emotions that came out in front of me in '73 when Francois got killed. I was with him. I made the last photographs of him. I was with him, and 2 minutes later he was dead. And I came back, and it was like the Grim Reaper had visited the pit lane. It was incredibly dark, incredibly black. It was just the worst thing I've ever seen. Grown men just sobbing their hearts out. It was very, very difficult. It affected me so much that I didn't shoot anything in 1974. I couldn't. And I thought that maybe I could get over it. No, I couldn't. It was that strong. But came back in '75 and stayed with it all the way through. Favorite driver? Gilles. Yeah, he was magic. I just love the guy. He could manufacture speed. He could search for grip and manufacture speed. And yeah, he had some bad cars, and he won with some bad cars. And then the qualifying situation in '82 made him only have 2 sets of qualifiers, and when you flat spot the first one, you really got to go for the second one, and he went too hard and died in Belgium. And that was the day I said, I'm walking away, I'm done. And I thought about it some more, and I thought, well, I'll give it a couple more years. Yeah. So, it's just, I just got lucky. I just got lucky to be at the right place at the right time and to have an idea of something special, a different way of doing something. And I kept trying to get better and better and better. I never thought I was the best at it. I just kept trying to get better and better, constant improvement. Favorite shots? Well, that's one because of what it represents to me. There is a shot over in the corner that is...
Is that from Monza?
No, this is
after the accident?
Yeah, it's after the accident in '78. He's just been told by Amano Koji that he's got a porous leak. The casting has a porous leak, okay? And so they're beginning to leak oil. And it's not going to last. It's not going to finish the race. At that point, when he knew that he wasn't going to finish, he whispers, let's see how far we can take this. Let's see how far we can take this. He says, I'm going to take this as far as I can. I think the race was 61 laps, and I think he made it 48. He should have made it 25. First time here, although in my particular situation, I've been a lot through Europe. Always wanted to be here. Always wanted to look at Transylvania. Always loved the photographs I saw of the mountains. Tomorrow I'm going to spend all day in the mountains, and I can't wait. This is just a great place. I really made friends with a lot of people here. I feel really comfortable here.
You had to describe your collection in one word.
Emotion.
Yeah.
Emotion. You know, that's what it is. It's preserving the emotions that were there that nobody seemed to be able to get. But I took it upon myself to find the time and waited it out. I got something that was special, something that would last. So yeah, emotion. That's heart, emotion, intensity, those things.